Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. In this video, I'm going to discuss some things about an upload that will be scheduled to be... Hold on a second. There is a video that will be scheduled to go out shortly after this video. It will be scheduled for upload, and I would just like to say some things about it, because I do get a bit emotional in that video, and I know that might get in the way of fun, but in all honesty, I've been through some shit, and how am I supposed to discuss anything with you doing that shit, Aster? Honestly, I swear, you've got the worst timing of all time. I don't even understand you. Which isn't entirely true, but let's move on. Okay, what? You summoned what? What does that do? You can discard one card, send one. Okay. I was reading, Aster, but you just put that on the field. Well, shit. I guess we're in hell now, aren't we, Aster? Well, then. I did say I'm in a lot of pain. But, you know, there's only one... What? What was that? No. Oh my god, why? Okay. No, let me get to what I was trying to say. Because one of the videos that I upload tonight, I will be pretty emotional in it. I think toward the end of the video. And it was weird. Very weird, and I know that not everyone is going to believe what I say in that video, because quite frankly, it sounds like bullshit. I know, I understand, but you can tell that it clearly does affect me, and I'm not just bullshitting for the sake of bullshit. And because, you know, if there was a before, you would notice that the after has still taken a... is still... I am not the same person I was before that video. Wait a minute. I meant to activate that. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, what? Hold on. What affected me? Well, it's going to sound like bullshit. But the person I was before the events I discussed in that video is clearly gone. I was left forever changed by what happened during a certain part of G. And, like, Vanguard changed me a lot. And that is very clear if I could go back and show you a before image and an after image. Though, I actually mean, my personality is noticeably different. Though that's definitely a bit difficult to tell, because for one thing, I've changed since even Vanguard. So you're maybe like, okay, how do we know that's what changed you though? Because I was so upset in that video, and there's no way in hell I would actually just fake that. There is no faking it. I went through some shit. I found out about some shit on Google, and I wouldn't know about it if I wasn't actually going through something that could actually... How dare you? How dare you, Aster? Anyway, I just went through some shit, and that isn't... Why did I bother? Why? How do these guys know which card to get rid of? Like, I don't understand. It's like they just know. I mean, some of my opponents might cheat, but not all of them. The game crashed. The game crashed, guys. What? I was... Okay, I guess I ought to lose that. Okay, fine. I understand. I probably was going to lose that anyway. This is a disaster. Why? Why? Oh my god, this is not what I wanted to this is not how I wanted to discuss things. You know, I might just destroy this video then. I messed up. I'll just... I don't know what to do with this video. I don't know what to do with it. I can come back. Okay. I'm kind of surprised the duel gets to continue. So... I guess I'll just keep going then. Okay. I went through some shit, and it might sound like nonsense, but you can obviously tell that as nonsensical... Wait a minute, is this really going to work during the main phase? Maybe, I don't know. Does it matter? I'm not sure. The answer is no, it doesn't matter at all. Okay, fine. Okay. Now, as I was saying, it's just so hard to describe what I went through because most people just are going to think it's bullshit. And some people might believe me because of the emotion I'll be displaying in that video, but I'm just like... Some shit happened, it changed me, I will never be the same again, whatever, we're not going to... Why are you attacking the... Oh, never mind! Apparently, I don't read. Okay, sure. It's my turn. I am going to destroy you. You are going down. It doesn't matter what happened in my past. Because right now, I am a different person than the person that I may have been back then. I was forever changed by Vanguard, sure. But I think we can all agree that things have clearly changed again. I mean, all you have to do is hold on a second. Let me, which card do I activate? Piercing damage. Okay, hold on a second. It's my battle phase. I'm attacking this card. What do you do about it? Nothing! You can do nothing against me. You will sit here and cower! So, in that video, I talk about my Dark Night of the Soul. And if you don't know what that is, I don't know how to explain it, but basically, it's whatever Jaden went through. Yeah, Jaden went through something like that. That's the easiest way I can explain it. It's something like that. You just go absolutely batshit. You go through a lot of shit, and, you know, it's hell. Until you eventually come out of it. Now, what I went through what I went through in, what? Okay, when Vanguard was airing, and I went through all of that shit. That was like my first Dark Night of the Soul. Here's the worst part. I was like, after that Dark Knight of the Soul, I was like, I expect there will be a second one. And because I've been through so much shit, and the first one, I only healed from some shit, not all of it. And so I've been expecting a second one ever since. And yeah, I think I'm approaching the second one, if I'm not already there technically. My opponent surrendered. Oh my god, that was quite the plot twist. So yes, I think there will be a second Dark Knight of the Soul, which will probably be triggered by this game somehow. Or Yu-Gi-Oh! In some way. Which will probably begin the second one, and then after that, I will be better. I will not be like this, although I might still be a bit dark. I don't know. I don't think I can change that. The darkness is part of my personality forever. That's not a bad thing, is it? I don't think so. Alright, it's my turn. Let's see what happens. This is going to be chaos. Chaotic indeed! Okay, why the hell do I want to... Why do I want to show my opponent what's in my hand? Because I messed up, that's why. But who cares? I will destroy. I must! It is in my best interest to do so. This will be great fun. Oh yes, it'll be very fun and enjoyable. Let's see if I win this or not. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm supposed to have fun, you know. But on the note of my second Dark Knight of the Soul, we're not discussing that. Not right now. The first video that goes into my Dark Knight of the Soul, I technically do have another one. I'm not sure if that video is very good, but it's there. And I do believe that I already go into, well, yeah, that was a thing. But then I talk about it directly in Vanguard 0, and I get very emotional about it. I don't like getting too emotional. I don't like getting too emotional about my emotional experiences, and because in some way that just doesn't seem like who's going to listen to me if I'm just too upset to say anything. Although even though I was upset, you could make out what I was saying. You see, it was just a thing. It was a thing. Like, I was upset, you could tell, but you could still hear what I was saying. You could tell that I did go through some shit in relation to the topic at hand. You could tell that I was serious. Even if you think that I'm batshit or whatever. I've got mixed feelings about this deck. Why? Well, I was talking about being in pain, so, you know. You know, I usually hate dueling against this deck, but for some reason, that's not a problem here. Yes, I know, I'm so weird today. I don't understand. You know, I hate zombies. You know, in Season 3, there were basically, like, zombies, and, you know, Bell caused all of that. And for whatever reason, I'm just like, at least they weren't actual zombies. They were just temporarily zombies, which, that doesn't change anything. They were still zombies. To an extent, they just weren't dead. Though some of them did have, like, a death scene. Oh my god! let's move on. Oh, God. I'm mainly remembering Chaz, by the way. Oh, my God. Well, I just... He's the one I most remember when it comes to the zombie shit. Also, he's the victim of my brain making people out of character. Chaz is a victim of that. Which is funny, because it wasn't as bad as what it did to Yamayugi. What it did to Yamayugi was just objectively worse. In some ways, I really am not lying, I swear. What am I talking about here? Well, it's just, I usually hate this deck so much because it usually kicks my ass. But for some reason, I don't care that I'm probably going to lose this. Why? Why? Come on. Can't I do better than this? Can't I do better than this? Really? Well, with my opening hand, I could not. I tried. I tried. Sure, sure. Yeah, I tried all right. Okay. Well, this was fun. I wish it lasted longer, though. Why do I keep saying that? Well, the first time I said it, my microphone wasn't on. So, I wish this was longer. Like, why wasn't it, like, 100 turns? Because that's not something that can actually happen in a duel. You can't have a duel that's 100 turns. Why not? Because that's not how the game works. I wish it was. No, you don't. Oh my god. I'm just responding to my own shit. Okay, and my turn. I'm surprised I get another turn because I just can't do anything. Okay, my turn is over, unfortunately, because I don't have any monsters and I can't summon anything. This was so much fun, but unfortunately, I didn't put up as much of a fight as I wish. Oh, God. To be fair, Yubel is kind of possibly the second trick. I might have my second Dark Knight of the Soul because of Yubel. Because of Yubel. Yeah. Why? Why? Well, because of some very cursed shadow work I did recently, which is, yeah, because of that. And I mean, you may not know what shadow work is, but, Google this, Google these terms. Dark Knight of the Soul and shadow work. I am too lazy to explain myself. I might explain something later, but honestly, that was fun. It didn't last long enough. Oh my god. Yeah, Yubel and I actually have a lot in common. And you may be like, what? You relate to being toxic? You don't, like, dude, I had a really toxic relationship, guys. And it wasn't one-sided. I had some moments of being toxic, too. I just got better and my ex did not. That's the difference. Though I'm gonna have a hell of a long... It's gonna take me a long time to get over any Dark Knight of the Soul at this rate. I'm 31. How much worse can things get? No one answered that. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I really just don't. I say as reality will show me anyway. Anyway, guys, that's going to try things up for this video. In the next video, I will continue with this insanity. And do all sorts of weird shit, I guess.